What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stocko YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the overall market. We'll be discussing Sofi a little bit, but I also want to show you guys how all of these expert analysts have no clue what is about to happen inside of 2022, and we'll be looking at tons of things that they said these past couple of weeks. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash the like button. Let's try and get the video past 1,500 likes for the YouTube algorithm. And be sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's try and get the channel past 10,000 subscribers. And be sure to drop a comment. What stocks are you buying now? And I want to wish everybody a happy New Year's Eve. I hope 2022, everyone becomes very financially successful. And hopefully, these growth stocks really make a huge bounce. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, we can see today, all the indexes were red once again. I really do like that NASDAQ pulling back, a little bit. That gets me more comfortable that valuations are coming down a little bit into the end of the year for those mega caps, because those things are at all-time highs, and that's going to continue to give people fear of a big correction happening. And, the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ. SoFi stock finished down about 1% today, up a tiny bit in the after hours. The overall market with the growth stocks got hit, but they didn't get hit that hard. It was just a gradual pullback ending out the year. I believe it was just more tax harvesting, etc. We will see where the capital goes in Q1 2022. And it's really funny that the only stock that I'm watching, guys, over 42 companies, I believe 43 companies. There was only one stock that finished over 1%, and that was Roblox. And that was what I said in my video yesterday, that Nancy Pelosi is loading up on Roblox. And as you can see, a bunch of people are definitely following her buy recommendations, because that's a growth stock heading into 2022. And the overall market was red, 95% for growth stocks. Everything was down anywhere from 5 to 1%. SoFi, once again, was one of the stocks that held up pretty solid in this little sell-off today. And at the beginning of the video, I told you guys, expert analysts have no clue what's going to happen in 2022. And this is going to prove that for you guys. As we can see, Funstrat's Tom Lee has expectations of S&P 500 plus 16% upside heading into 2022. And you can see this article literally came out yesterday, guys. Funstrat Tom Lee, 16% upside, through 2022 on the S&P 500. So that's just one personal opinion, something to think about. But guys, I'm trying to tell you, these experts have no clue what is going on. S&P 500 negative 20% correction, Dan Niles. So this guy's saying the exact opposite. Pretty much the exact same, 16 to 20%. Tech fund manager Dan Niles says S&P 500 could drop 20% next year as the Fed hikes rates. Guys, that's two totally different opinions right now. These guys are managing billions and billions of dollars. Who can you trust inside of this market right now? This is absolutely incredible. Both these guys are handling billions and billions of dollars. Two exact opposite opinions heading into 2022. What is going on with this market? Jim Cramer, I like the setup for 2022. So he's pretty much behind Tom Lee, probably anywhere from 15 to 25% gain. This just came out yesterday, guys. Here's why we like the market setup heading into 2022. Jim Cramer at Jim Cramer's Twitter. You hear hundreds and hundreds of analysts talking about inflation nonstop. But one of the bigger analysts out there, Cathie Woods, is expecting deflation to happen. ARK's Cathie Woods remains concerned about deflation, not inflation. So the exact opposite of what 90% of the CNBC analysts have been talking about these past couple of weeks. So who can you trust on inflation or deflation? Who can you trust on the S&P 500 going up or going down? I want to hear your guys' personal opinion. Drop a comment on what you expect to happen. Are we going down or are we going up? Is inflation going hot or is it going cold? I need you guys to comment, boost the YouTube algorithm, and let's see if we can get some conversations started. Pelosi, Roblox, all in on growth. That's a growth stock. We just saw she's buying millions of dollars in call options. So it looks like she's bullish heading into 2022. Are they trying to do some type of manipulation in the market? Maybe a COVID lockdown, put everybody inside of their houses and just, run up the numbers on Roblox because everyone's going to be playing that stuff, like it's crack. We don't know, guys, but we know she's investing in certain type of growth stocks. And we can see right here, Nancy Pelosi scoops up call options for Google, Disney, and Roblox. So it's very interesting because Disney is also not a lockdown play. So maybe they're going away from, the lockdowns. We just don't know, but she's buying a couple of growth stocks here. And then, of course, the funniest one, the exact opposite of Cathie Woods. Powell, inflation is transitory, and then boom, Powell 3 months later, inflation is not transitory. So guys, you can see right here, Jerome Powell ditches transitory tag, paves way for a rate hike. Who can we trust inside of this market? We have dozens and dozens of people half saying the market's going up, half saying the market's going down, half say value, half say growth, half say hot inflation, half say cold inflation. Who can we trust in this market? Don't trust nobody. Just do your due diligence, be patient, raise cash, buy every 2 weeks on companies you like. That's my best recommendation. And you can see this is my personal opinion. Stock GOAT. Buy growth down 40 to 70%. These stocks are down 40 to 70%. You know, the Squares, the PayPals, the Sofis, the Charge Points, the Fubus, all these hot little growth stocks have came down anywhere from 40 to 70%. Some of the EV plays, some of the newer SPACs, some of the newer IPOs. It just does not stop with discounts on growth right now. You need to be picking the highest quality growth with the highest quality management, and that's what I'm going with, okay? And maybe this is just the younger generation speaking, because all of these other ones are, you know, all over the place with these, you know, growth, value, rotations, inflations. I'm not worrying about that right now, okay? I'm worrying about what company is going to absolutely kill their numbers heading into 2022 on these next 4 earnings reports. And guys, SoFi has 3 catalysts heading our way. Of course, other companies are going to be having earnings very soon for Q4, but our earnings estimate is literally February 9th. So guys, we're looking at earnings happening in the next, 5 to 6 weeks. Revenue is expected to jump 49 to 55%. We also have SoFi hosting the Super Bowl. That's February 13th. This could potentially be within 1 week of each other. These are massive catalysts. And of course, the bank charter timeline is still unknown. So 3 catalysts all could be in the same horizon depending on that bank charter. A lot of experts are expecting the first half of 2022. That is a massive, push out from what I thought it was going to happen. But look at that, guys. Nothing happened in 2021. Everyone is expecting that bank charter, including myself. We got to remain patient, but understand SoFi had a massive bounce off of no news yesterday. So it looks like the big money was nibbling in on these dip buying opportunities because they were tired of retail continuing to buy up. Well, the diamond hand retail buying up that stock at 14. So they had to jump it a little bit to make them buy a little bit higher so they can short a little bit more today into the end of the year. So if you look at the 5-day chart on SoFi, I mean, you really can't complain, guys. We jumped up 10 to 12% and then had a little bit of pullback, 2 to 3%. So overall, we had a great week, bouncing off, all-time lows of 14 once again. Just like that, guys, you can move from 14 to 16. This stock moves extremely quick. Literally a couple of hours, this stock moved 10%. Imagine what could happen on some really big news like a bank charter license, going to bring investor confidence, especially if the rates do get hiked next year. SoFi is going to be more profitable and they're going to make even more money. So there's a lot of things to understand in this market heading into 2022. My recommendation, once again, is continue to buy the dips on your high quality growth stock names. And if you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoy doing this video for you. The stock market is all over the place. We know we have dozens and dozens of different personalities recommending retail investors to do all kinds of things. Inflation, rates hiking up, growth stocks, value stocks. There's just no telling what's going to happen next year. You got to do your due diligence and invest in companies that you have high conviction in heading into next year. The best thing that keeps me bullish on SoFi is the management team continuing to load up low at these levels. They are nonstop buying up these shares around that $14 level, and they continue to bring over stronger and stronger management from companies like, a USAA, a Tesla, and an Amazon. So this is a very strong management. And guys, I'm really bullish for SoFi heading into 2022. We've had, pullbacks anywhere in the 40 to 50% range off of no news at all and a guidance raise heading into Q4. Once again, my name is Kyle. Hope you have a great day.